Family is supposed to be your fortress, the place you run to when the world turns hostile, the ones who hold you when life tries to break you. But what happens when the enemy isn't outside those walls? What happens when the betrayal comes from the very people who share your blood? That's a pain unlike any other. A betrayal from a sibling is a wound that carves itself into your soul because it's not just betrayal, it's betrayal wrapped in trust, love, and shared history. These are the wounds you never forget. The betrayals that change you forever. And there are 7 kinds you should never dismiss, because to forgive them is not strength. To forgive them is to allow the destruction of your very spirit. 1. The betrayal of trust. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, but with siblings it's sacred. They know your fears, your secrets, your weaknesses, and when they weaponize that knowledge against you, it is not a simple mistake, it is an intentional strike designed to dismantle your dignity. When a sibling betrays your trust, they don't just reveal a secret, they crush the safety you believed you had with them. The damage is permanent. You begin to question, who can I trust, if not them? And once that trust is gone, you are forced to build walls around yourself. Walls that even the most well-meaning people may never climb. This betrayal teaches you that blood does not guarantee loyalty, that family is not always the safe place it promises to be, and that lesson stays with you for life. Never forgive this betrayal, because someone who destroys your trust once will do it again. 2. The betrayal of loyalty. Loyalty is not about always agreeing, it's about standing together when life throws fire at you. A loyal sibling is supposed to be the one who defends you when others attack, who shields you when outsiders try to drag your name through the mud. But when your sibling betrays that loyalty, when they side with strangers, enemies, or manipulative relatives against you, it cuts deeper than 1,000 knives. Because the betrayal of loyalty is not just about choosing someone else, it's about choosing against you. It tells you, without words, you are not worth my defense. That realization reshapes your heart forever. You learn to fight alone, to protect yourself without expecting backup. And while independence is powerful, the scar of knowing your own blood would rather see you wounded than stand beside you, that never fades. This betrayal changes how you see every relationship that follows. Never forgive it, because loyalty broken once is a loyalty that was never real. 3. The betrayal of jealousy. Jealousy from a sibling is venomous. It corrodes love, turning it into silent competition. Instead of celebrating your wins, they resent them. Instead of supporting your dreams, they hope for your downfall. And what makes this betrayal so destructive is its disguise. They may still smile at you, hug you, even congratulate you, but inside they are burning with envy. That jealousy is not harmless. It drives sabotage, subtle words that undermine you, small actions that set traps, and a lack of support when you need it most. This betrayal teaches you that not every congratulations is sincere, that sometimes the most dangerous rivals are not strangers, but siblings who want what you have. Living with that knowledge changes how you accept love and success. You begin to wonder if every cheer is real, or if it hides a curse, and that doubt, that poison, lives with you forever. Jealousy is not an error, it is a sickness, and when it comes from family, you should never forgive it. 4. The betrayal of manipulation. Some siblings don't use fists or harsh words, they use manipulation. They twist stories, paint themselves as the victim, and cast you as the villain. They know how to bend family dynamics, how to whisper just the right lies to turn people against you. This isn't just betrayal, this is psychological warfare. And when you realize the manipulation, the ground beneath you shifts. Suddenly, every memory feels tainted, every interaction feels like a strategy. You wonder, was that love real? Or was it just a tool to control me? This betrayal cuts deeper than physical wounds, because it changes your reality. It makes you doubt not just your sibling, but your own judgment. And once your sense of reality has been tampered with, you never see the world the same again. Manipulation is not a mistake, it is a choice. And those who choose to manipulate once, will always find ways to do it again. That is why this betrayal must never be forgiven. 5. The betrayal of abandonment. Few pains match the sting of abandonment by a sibling. When you're broken, when life has crushed you, when you reach out for help, and their hand is nowhere to be found, it leaves an emptiness that echoes forever. A sibling who abandons you in your darkest hour shows you something devastating. Blood is no guarantee of loyalty. Their absence teaches you to become your own savior, And while that strength may one day become your armor, the scar of knowing they chose to walk away never disappears. Abandonment cuts because it's silent. It doesn't come with insults or anger. It comes with silence when you need words. It comes with distance when you need closeness. And it comes with betrayal when you need loyalty. This betrayal teaches you resilience, yes, but it also forces you to see the truth. Not everyone who grew up with you will grow with you. Some will leave you behind, and that wound should never be forgiven. 6. The betrayal of character assassination. When a sibling tarnishes your name, spreads lies, or destroys your reputation, they don't just hurt you, they attempt to rewrite who you are in the eyes of everyone else. This is more than betrayal, it is identity theft. They want to shape how the world sees you, not based on truth, but based on venom. And when that venom comes from family, people believe it more easily. After all, who knows you better than your sibling? That is what makes this betrayal one of the deadliest. It robs you of your credibility, your relationships, your opportunities. It forces you to defend yourself against stories you never asked to be written. This betrayal scars you because it does not just hurt the present, it chases your future. You spend years proving yourself against lies someone else invented. Forgiving this betrayal means allowing them to keep control of your story. Never forgive it. Take your power back, reclaim your identity, and silence the lies with undeniable truth. 7. The betrayal of repeated harm. One mistake can be forgiven, but betrayal repeated over and over again is no mistake. It is a pattern. Some siblings hurt you, apologize, and then do it again, and again, and again. Forgiveness in this case becomes their weapon. They count on it. They rely on your heart to excuse what their mind planned all along. This betrayal is the most dangerous because it teaches you to normalize abuse, to accept cycles of harm disguised as family love. And once you normalize it, you lose yourself. You tolerate pain that should never be tolerated. You excuse cruelty that should never be excused. This betrayal changes you because it forces you to face a truth that is hard to accept. Family ties do not excuse repeated wounds. The moment you forgive a cycle, you become trapped inside it. The only escape is to break free completely. Never forgive repeated betrayal, because someone who harms you again and again does not love you. They love the power they have over you. Final words. These 7 betrayals are not small arguments. They are not disagreements. They are wounds that change you at the core. And while forgiveness has its place in life, some betrayals should never be forgiven, because forgiveness in these cases does not free you. It chains you to the one who broke you. Blood may tie you together, but loyalty, trust, and respect are what keep you family. Protect your peace, guard your soul, and never hand forgiveness to someone who has proven they will only use it as permission to hurt you again.